Hi, Big Jim on Lucille Marie, working today on the pantry. So here in this boat, we have the pantry. It contains all of our dishes and things like that. And it's causing us some trouble right now. Some plates fell against the door and wouldn't let it open. Anyway, so you can see here we've got a big mess inside there. Different dishes and ingredients, things like that, spices and everything are in the way. And we're trying to develop a storage system that will then allow us to make more common sense storage out of it, to make a more logical use of the space. And so that's what I'm planning on doing right now. I brought the wood, the paneling that I'm going to cut down as the bottom. So once I get I'm going to take the doors off in a minute, take all the stuff out of the cabinet or the pantry, and then map out the size of the base. And then once the base is done, now I did draw it out and I measured it in the computer, as I showed you earlier, and so I know approximately what the size are, but it never really works out in reality when you start doing things on a computer, unless you have exact dimensions, and with all the stuff inside the cabinet, it's really hard to get the exact dimensions. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start removing everything out of here so that I have nothing inside the cabinet, and then I'm going to measure it again. I'll start working on the paneling. So this paneling right here, you can see, covers almost a little bit more than half the space by the doors. Now the cabinet does go back a couple more feet in the back there, so this panel will cover more than half. I think the drawing I had originally was 27 inches, so this is a little bit more than 27 inches. So I'm gonna trim this down eventually, but it's going to go into the cabinet on the bottom, and the dividers will be glued with resin to it, and that way once it goes in there, hopefully it will never come back out, and it will be able to hold all the dishes and things like that properly and efficiently. We'll see. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a little bit.